Welcome! In this playthrough Marvel Champions card game, we have Iron Man teaming up with Hulkling to take on an expert Captain America. So down at the table for Captain America, for expert mode we're using just 3 and 4. So starts with a scheme of 2, attack of 2, set up. We find his shield and attach it to him. Force response. After his shield is attached to him, he'll get a tough status card and 18 health per player. On this side, study. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card. Captain America cannot take damage this phase, and 22 health per player, and the same response there of getting tough. For the main scheme, for our setup, we're just going with a recommendation. So we've got Gathering Support and Secret Avengers. And we've got the New Avengers, Secret Avengers, Namor, Atlanteans, and then Standard, Expert, and our obligations. For setup, in cooperative mode, find the chosen leader's side scheme and reveal it. So the side scheme is Fearless Determination. When defeated, attaches the shield to Captain America. He activates against the player who defeated the scheme. And then his shield, attached character gains Retaliate 1 and attacks against them lose Piercing. Force response. After a hero or the Captain America leader uses their attack to attack and damage the attached character, attach Cap's shield to the attacker. So that's going to go back and forth between Cap and hopefully Iron Man and Hulkling. Then on the other side, if there's more than one player on your team, the stage gains Hinder 2. When revealed, the enemy team searches encounter deck for 2 minions and deals 1 to each player on your team as a face-down encounter card. So not entirely sure which one's the worst. I'm just going to pick Namor because he's stalwart, toughness, and the ability is when revealed he activates against you. And I think we'll go ahead and pick Hercules because of the attack of 3. And when defeated, give this card to the enemy leader as a face-down boost, and the boost is stunning someone. So those will be the 2 that I choose. And then for our heroes, we have Hulkling going with aggression and Iron Man with justice. So Hulkling has 1 for thwart, attack, and defense. Chosen shape, force response. After a shapeshift upgrade enters play under your control, discard each other shapeshift upgrade you control and ready Hulkling. Hence has a 5, 13 health. Alter Ego side, recovery of 4, cannot have more than 1 shapeshift upgrade in play. As shape changer action, search your deck and discard pile for a shapeshift upgrade and add it to your hand. Hand size of 5 on this side also. So for aggressive cards, we have 2 Power of Aggression, Throg, Bug, Marvel Boy, Gold Balls, Valkyrie, Spider Girl, Shark Girl, and Sunfire. Then Lie in Wait, an aggressive conditioning, counterattack, 3 Relentless Assaults, and 3 1x1s. And our basic cards, we have our 3 Dual Resources, a Helicarrier, Endurance, and Downtime. Then for Iron Man, 4-2, attack of 1, defense of 1. Gets +1 hand size for each tech upgrade you control to a max of 7. Regular hand size of 1, so 1 plus those. Hit points of 9. Alter Ego side, recovery of 3, a Futurist. As an action, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 to your hand and discard the others. Hand size of 6 on that side. Then for our Justice cards, we have 2 Power of Justice. Then using Wiccan, Monica Chang, Quake, Cypher, Agent Coulson, and Arrows. Also have Under Surveillance, Heroic Intuition, Invisibility Gear, Prism Dust. Those 2 are techs. Spycraft, then 2 surveillance teams, and 3 for justice. And for the basic cards, we have our 3 Dual Resources, a Quinn Carrier, Ingenuity, Endurance, Downtime, and Nick Fury. Okay, shuffling up our encounter deck. I think what I'll do with those is just do those randomly, so I don't know which one is where. Got that done, and put that like that. Then for Tony, 6 cards. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. All right, for Justice, I've got some boots, more tech, and arrows. So I think we'll keep those 3. Getting a repulsor blast, some gauntlets, and for Justice. Okay. For Teddy, just 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shapeshifter Strike, Lion Weight, 1x1, Valkyrie, and a 1x1. Don't like any of them. Wiccan, Armored Defense, Shapeshifter Strike, Genius, and another Strike. Alright, starting with Tony. Use his ability. Look at 3 cards and keep 1. We'll keep Endurance. Alright, bring in our Rocket Boot, giving us +1 hit point. Hero action, exhaust it, spend a mental resource, gain the aerial trait till the end of the phase. Prism Dust, max 1 per player. After minion enters play, discard it, confuse that minion, and deal 2 damage to it. Powered Gauntlets, exhaust it, deal 1 damage to an enemy, 2 if we have the aerial trait. So now it's a decision, do we flip over or stay in this form? We'll be drawing 4 cards, not terrible. We have no defender. We do have Wiccan. All right, and I think we'll be somewhat okay. We will thwart for 2. Use our gauntlets to get rid of tough and get retaliated on. So that's how that works. Then we go over here. We're going to search our deck and discard pile for a shapeshift upgrade. I think we want the one that gives us +1 to everything. And I'm glad to reshuffle that to get, hopefully, get that higher in our stack. Winged shape. Yes, that's the one. +1 towards attack, defense, gain the aerial trait. And after we play an event, remove 2 threat from a scheme. All right, we're going to bring in Wiccan. Thwart a 2, attack a 1, 2 health. After you play him from your hand, search your deck and discard pile for an identity-specific event and add that to your hand. Oh, did I pass it? Yeah, we'll take that one. We'll spin 2 to bring in our winged shape. wait, not yet. Timing matters. All right, flip over. We will thwart for 1. Now bring this in. After our shapeshift upgrade enters play under our control, discard any others, and then ready Hulkling. Then we're going to use this to search our deck and discard pile for a shapeshift upgrade and add it to our hand. We'll get Hulk shape. Actually, no. We'll get imitation shape. Just going to use it for the resource. All right, so we played an event which triggers removing 2 threat from a scheme. Then we will thwart for 2. Shapeshifter strike, using that to pay for it. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. Let's see, after a hero. All right, so we get retaliated on from that. Then after, oh, that wasn't an attack. Oh, it was an attack, but not our base attack. So we get retaliated on. We don't steal the shield. We ready our shapeshift upgrade. And now we've played an event to remove 2 threat from a scheme. I believe that's the timing. We finish everything on the card. And then after you play an event, then Wiccan can go ahead and just finish that. Attach cap shield to him. It's already attached, but I think he still gets his tough. If I'm wrong on that, let me know. He activates against the player who defeated the scheme. So Hulkling's getting attacked for a base 2, 3, 4. And that's going to end her turn. So over here we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Monica, Quinn Carrier, ooh, our Arc Reactor, and Stark Tower, nice. And over here we get 5. Marvel Boy, Relentless Assault, Aggressive Conditioning, Armored Defense, and a Helicarrier. Villain phase, we get 2 threat. Tony's getting, or Iron Man's getting attacked. And he will just take it. So it's a base 2. Reveal this card. Attach a Captain America. When Captain America attacks, this attack gains overkill. At the end of this attack, discard this card. So I think that will take effect on the next attack because he has already attacked or initiated the attack. So 2 damage. Then he's going to initiate the attack over here. We have a defense of 2. We will defend. So it's a base 4 with overkill 7. So we're still taking 5. Ouch. All right, encounter cards. He found Namor, Stalwart Toughness Villainous. When revealed, Namor activates against you. So base 1, 4 damage. Good grief. It hurts. Then Neptune's Trident. Attach to Namor, otherwise attached to the enemy leader. Attach character's attacks gain piercing. Hero action, spend energy and physical to discard it. Gives him +1 attack. Then over here, means he found Hercules. Schema 1, attack 3, 4 health. When defeated, give this card to the enemy leader as a face down boost. And then the boost is you get stunned. And if you're already stunned, it gets +2. Next up, get a shield toss. If Cap shield is attached to him, deal 2 damage to each character you control. All right, Wiccan is gone. And we're down to 1 health. Good thing he started with 13. Wow. Tony would have been dead. All right, pass first player. Okay, we are in trouble. We're going to play Relentless Assault. Deal 5 damage to a minion. If you paid for this card using a physical resource, which we are, this attack gains overkill. So 5 damage going into Hercules. 1 breaks through, gets rid of Tough. Then this goes to Cap as a face down boost. Then we are going to flip over, use our ability to go get that. Do we want the helicarrier or +3 health? With the whooping I guess we just took, we better take the +3 health. But we'll ask Iron Man if he has a preference. We play those. +1 resource isn't going to help us. So we're going for aggressive conditioning, +1 attack, +3 health. Then over here, we're going to bring in the arc reactor. Exhaust it to ready Iron Man. We will use those to get rid of Tough. Thwart for 2. Use that to ready. Flip over. Recover for 3. Use our ability for Justice, Heroic Intuition, and Quake. Torn between someone to protect us and doing better at thwarting. We'll go with Quake. Okay, ending your turn. Do I even keep that? I think I do. Genius, Under Surveillance, Pepper Potts, and the Power of Justice. Over here, Armored Shape, Spider Girl, Strength, Altman Resonance, and Gold Balls. 2 Threat. Scheming over here for a base 2 with a boost. So 2, 3, 4, and we're stunned. Then scheming over here for base 2, 3, 4. And he schemes for 1, just 1. So we're up to 11. In counter cards, first, Atlantis attacks, hinder 1 per player, discard the top 1 per player cards of your deck, place an acceleration token here for each different card type discarded this way. So it's coming in with 5. We are discarding 2 cards, and we got 2 different card types. Yes, we got a resource and an event. And over here, Goliath, Schema 1, attack for 2, 5 health, Teamwork Avenger. When defeated, give this card to the enemy leaders a face down boost. So it's going to give him tough. If he's already tough, gets +2. Then we pass first player. First thing we do is our ability. 1, 2, 3. I think we take the strength. And then we heal. Okay, we're bringing in pepper pots. Paying those 3. Strategically putting Genius on top. Even though it wouldn't have mattered. We will use that. Exhauster, generate the resources of the top card of your discard pile. So we're overpaying. Ooh, we can't play that just yet. So in that case, we take this back for a sec. Because we're not an Avenger. But we're ready to flip over anyway. So in that case, never mind. Pepper Potts comes in. We use her ability to get those 2 resources, plus some more to bring in the Quinn Carrier. Play only if your identity has the Avenger trait, which we now do. Exhaust it to create a wild resource. Then we will bring in Quake. Thwarter 1, attack of 2, 2 health. After minion schemes, Exhauster, deal 2 damage to that minion. Then we'll spin that to create a mental resource, so we can go aerial. We will use that to ready. We will use that for 2 damage. We'll put that there. And we'll go ahead and use her for 2 more damage. And then thwart for 2. Then over here, healing for 4. Use our ability. Flip over. actually, before we flip over, can't believe I'm spinning him. We'll bring this in. It's an alter ego action. Exhaust it and heal 2 damage from Teddy Altman. Shuffle a Hulkling card from your discard pile into your deck. So we will do that to heal 2. To shuffle this into our deck. Now flip up. We will bring in Spider Girl. 4/1 attack of 2/2 health. After your player from your hand stun and confuse a minion. He's stalwart, so that's our option. Really would like to get to +2, but I don't want Captain America scheming on us. So we're going to play Armored Shape, which replaces that, but that will ready us. +1 attack, +2 defense, and we have Retaliate. After you play an event, exhaust Armored Shape to heal 2 damage. So we can thwart for 1 or attack to get rid of stunned. And I think we'll get rid of stunned. Yeah. And then have her attack for 2. And that's going to be her turn. So then we add 2 threat. Getting attacked. Quake is going to defend. 4 damage coming in. Then he's stunned. Attacking for a base 2. 3. Then over here, Spider Girl defends. Resolve the boost ability of each minion engaged with you, which is none. Then encounter cards. Let's see, Captain America attacks you. If this attack damages a character, stun that character. Oops. I think we're about to get stunned. So it's a base 2. We're just going to take it. Exhaust a character you control. Bummer. Take 2 damage. And get stunned. Over here, Shield Toss. Cap Shield is attached to him, which it is. Deal 2 damage to each character you control. So we take 2. And pass first player. I forgot to draw cards, so we should have 5 over here. Downtime, Endurance, Bug, and Relentless Assault. And over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Surveillance Team, Visibility Gear, some armor, Spycraft, and our helmet. Okay, so currently we are attacking for 1, 2, 3. And we will put that over here. Then we're going to play Relentless Assault. Deal 5 damage to a minion. If you paid for this card using a physical resource, the attack gains overkill. So he's got 1 health left. 4 breaks through. Those are going. Well, I'm going to retract that just 1 second. I'm going to play bug first. Attack for 1. That becomes a boost. He takes a damage. Then I do my attack over here. That's a basic attack. Never mind. Could have done it, but he's probably just going to defend for me anyway. I played at event, so heal 2 damage. Okay, over here, arc reactors are ready. Bring in her helmet. Exhaust it to remove a threat from a scheme. For each scheme instead if you have the aerial trait, which we don't. Then I will use the Quinn Carrier for a resource so we can bring in the Mark V armor. Actually, no, we'll use Pepper Potts to use that resource to bring in the Mark V. Gives us 6 health. We will use that as an attack to get unstunned. I don't think I did that last turn. So we're 13 out of 14. Use that to give us aerial. Use that, removes a threat from each scheme. And I think we just lost that. We can take that down to 10, but it's going to get 4 on it anyway. So in that case, we will work on this a little harder. And end our turn. All right, 5 cards: Sunfire, Throg, Alien Physiology, Relentless Assault, and Impersonation. Then over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, Boots, Ingenuity, Energy, Wiccan, Gauntlets, Downtime, and a Repulsor Blast. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This triggers. So flavor text: Captain America and his Avengers are forced to go underground or face arrest for refusing to register with S.H.I.E.L.D. When Iron Man and Captain Marvel start rounding up their superpowered friends, the Resistance decides to fight back. Oh, we'll flip this over. The enemy leader gets +1 attack while attacking, +2 instead if it's undefended. Huh. It's a pretty good fight back. So now he's fighting back. We will defend with Bug. Give the enemy leader a tough status. And Bug got squished. Then attacking over here. The defensive 1, I think we just take it. So, ooh. But defending, oh well. He's attacking for 4, 5, 6. And counter cards. Oh, we got business problems. Give to the Tony Stark player. You may flip to alter ego. We will. Exhaust Tony Stark to remove this from the game. And then this card gains surge since we're now on alter ego. And now the villain schemes. So base 2, 3, and pass first player. All right, Tony would like to heal, but can't. Use our ability. 1, 2, 3. We will keep Cipher. Through our deck, we get an encounter card. Whoops. Okay, Ingenuity, play only if your identity has the Genius trait, which we do. Max 1 per player is a resource exhausted to generate a mental resource. We now have Energy in our discard pile. We'll use Pepper Pots to generate the resources of the top card to pay for Power Gauntlets. Then we might as well flip over. We're going to need some defenders, so we're going to play Wiccan. Thwart a 1, attack a 1, 3 health. After he thwarts, discard the top card of the encounter deck. For each boost icon discarded this way, deal a damage to an enemy. Then we will use our Quinn Carrier to help pay for Cipher. Thwart a 1, attack a 1, 2 health. After he attacks and damages a confused enemy, draw a card. Then we will use that for mental resource to power our boots to give us the aerial trait. Because we only need 1 boot to fly. The other one's in the discard pile. We'll use that to ready. Then we will think about what we're doing. Use that to remove 1 threat from every scheme. Then use him to thwart for 1 to get rid of this. Then use Wiccan. Actually, just in case I get lucky. We'll use that. We will attack for 1 to get rid of tough and get retaliated on. Then use Wiccan to thwart for 1. Using his ability, deal 2 damage. That was not an attack. So now it just comes down to want to get retaliated on some more. We'll do it once for 2 damage. And end your turn. Then over here, all right, we're going to play Impersonation. Remove 4 threat from a scheme. If this removes the last threat from that scheme, you may change to Alter Ego. We will do that. Change to Alter Ego. We played an event, but that's a hero response. Then exhaust it and heal 2. Shuffle a Hulkling card from your discard pile into your deck. So 1, 2. going to be impersonation. So that was used. Use our ability. We'll play Alien Physiology, exhaust it, generate a wild resource. 2 wild resources instead of paying for a Hulkling card. That flip did not count against our once per turn. Let's see, we're at 12 out of 13. 16. So we'll heal for 4. Go ahead and flip back over and end our turn. And yes, I know these have ready on the other side. I just find it easier to take them off. All right, so 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But our max is 7. War Machine, Endurance, Pulsar Blast for Justice, Strength for Justice, and Arrows. Over here, Power of Aggression, Shark Girl, Energy, Counterattack, and Impersonation. We get 2 Threat. Getting attacked. Cypher defends. So to base 3. Cypher is gone. Attacking over here. Hulkling will... Right now he's defending. Yeah, we'll defend for 3. Resolve the boost ability of each minion engaged with you. We don't have any. So 3 on 3, we take nothing and retaliate for 1. And yeah, that's an encounter card. All right, Schema 1, attack for 2, 3 health. When revealed, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. For Namor and the Glory of Atlantis. Also has guard. So we lose invisibility gear for Justice and a supersonic punch. And Heroic Strike. Captain America attacks you. If this attack damages a character, stun that character. Oh, Wiccan will defend. And he just got beat up and stunned. And over here, he found a guard. So discarding 3 cards, he only has 2. Shuffle. Oh, give to Teddy. You may flip to Alter Ego, exhaust him to remove it from the game, or discard each shapeshift upgrade you control and discard this card. All right, we will flip and discard our shapeshift, and that gets discarded. Pass first player. Use our ability. We want winged shape. Put that in her hand. Or do I want winged shape? Let's go for our attack card. Okay, we will flip over. Use that for 2 resources to pay for this one. That comes in, we ready. I'm going to bring in Shark Girl. Thwart a 0, attack of 2, 2 health. While she's attacking an enemy, she gets +1 attack for each upgrade attached to that enemy. But swinging for 2. Then we will ask Iron Man to deal 1 damage to defeat. To allow us to attack Cap with a basic attack for 1, 2, 3, 4. So down to 18. We got retaliated on. We did damage to him, so we take the shield. Then we'll play Impersonation. Remove 4 threat from a scheme. If this removes the last threat, you may change to alter ego. We're not going to. But that will trigger this after you play an event. Exhaust it. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. And that's dealing. And that's going to be it for Hulkling. So for Iron Man, we will bring in Arrows. Thwart a 2, attack of 1, 2 health. Not going to be able to confuse anyone, but he will attack. To deal 1 damage. We're going to spend Ingenuity as a mental to go flying to use our other power gauntlets for 2 damage. We will attack for 1. And then ready and attack for 1 more. No, we won't. We'll just ready. We need to heal. We'll use Pepper Pots to help bring in Endurance to give us +1 health. Or sorry, +3. Then use our Quinn Carrier, the Wild Resource, to bring in War Machine. Exhaust Team, deal 2 damage to an enemy, deal 1 damage to each enemy. Is his ability. We're just going to bring him in and attack for 2. Then flip over and heal for 3. And use our ability. Got Coulson, Surveillance Team, and a Punch. It's never bad to have Coulson, although it's not bad to deal 8 damage to someone either. Yeah, we'll take Supersonic Punch. And end our turn. Gather up all of our tokens. 6 cards, so Power of Justice, Under Surveillance, Repulsor Blast, Genius, and Nick. And over here, Shapeshifter, Shapeshifter Strike, Valkyrie, Gold Balls, and a 1x1. Okay, we get 2 threat up here. Cap is going to attack over here. Shark Girl is going to jump in the way. So it's 3, 4. Protecting the shield. Then scheming over here for base 2. We'll reveal this. Stalwart, you make a basic attack against him. Spend 3 resources of the same type to discard it. Gives him +1 scheme, so that gets revealed first. So 1, 2, 3. Then encounter cards. Black Panther, scheme of 2, attack for 2, 4 health. Teamwork with the Avengers. When defeated, give this card to the enemy leader as a face down boost. And the boost is exhaust each upgrade you control. Nasty. If you're Tony Stark, it's nasty over here too. Okay, on this side, Imperious Rex. If Namor is in play, he activates against you. Otherwise, the enemy leader activates against you. So Cap is coming at us, or scheming. For 1, 2, you are confused. You got that right. All right, then we'll pass first player. Tony Stark will use his ability, Heroic Intuition, Stark Tower, and the Power of Justice. I like the Stark Tower. No. Okay. We'll take Heroic Intuition. Then we will heal for 3. And flip over. And ready. Heroic Intuition, giving us +1 thwart. Running out of room. Then we'll use Pepper Pots to use the Power of Justice for Under Surveillance, attached to the main scheme to increase it by 4. So now it goes from 18 to 22. We will use our helmet, which is a thwart, to get rid of confused. Then we will thwart for 3. Actually, instead of thwarting for 3, we're going to attack for 1. And then spend 3 resources of the same type to get rid of his helmet. Then we will do a Repulsor Blast. Deal 1 damage to an enemy. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. For each printed energy resource discarded this way, deal 2 additional damage. 1, 2, 3, only 4. Only 1, so we're doing 3 damage. So down to 9. We went through our deck, so we get an encounter card. It's because half of our deck is on our table. Use Ingenuity for our boots. Use these twice for 4 damage. War Machine for 2. So that's his turn. Over to Hulkling. We're going to use Shapeshifter. So go find her wings. We played an event, deal 2 damage to an enemy. We will attack for 1 to defeat. All right, now he's steady. Schema 2, attack of 3. Deal each player an encounter card. Cannot take any more damage. Same ability, 44 health. So over here first, went through that stack. So we will add 1 there. And shuffle. Get in an encounter card. Use our ability for 2 wilds to bring this into play, which will ready us. I actually don't want to defeat him because I don't want his boost going off. Also don't like the fact that he's an Avenger though. The boost will go off on him, which kind of ruins his turn. All right, we're going to thwart for 2. And bring in gold balls. Thwart of 1, attack of 1, 3 health. When he attacks, discard up to 3 cards from the top of his deck. He gets plus X attack for this attack, where X is the number of cards discarded this way. Then we're going to attack up here, adding 3. So he's doing 4 damage to defeat. Sorry, Iron Man. So he's got a boost. And that will end her turn. Drawing a Relentless Assault, Armored Defense, Sunfire, Wiccan, and Strength. And over here we get 7 Coulson, Quake, Power of Justice, Surveillance Team, Monica, Supersonic Punch, and Power of Justice. And what did I say? 44. All right, threat, we're getting 1, 2, 3. Then attacking Iron Man. Eros is going to defend. Exhaust each upgrade we control. Let's see, those are, that's a support, that's an upgrade. So we still have Pepper Potts and the Quinn Carrier. Then attacking over here to base 3. We could defend for 1, 2. All right, Gold Balls defends. And he's out. Then we get encounter cards. 3 and 2. All right, first one for Iron Man. Discard an ally you control. In competitive mode, any player on the enemy team may spend resources equal to that ally's cost to put it into play under their control. If no ally left play this way, this card gains Surge. All right, we do have an ally, so War Machine goes away. Next, Super Soldier Serum attached to Cap. When he attacks, this attack gains Overkill. At the end of this attack, discard it. So +2. Next, hey, he's got 2 of them. Next attack is really going to hurt. Then over here, we've got the Atlantean Guard, which we've seen. With Guard, discard the top 3 cards. Helicarrier, 1x1, and Impersonation. And the Master Plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. If there are none, we go find one. From the top of the deck, we found one. Secret Avengers, Hinder 1, so it comes in with 4. When defeated, the enemy team searches the top 5 cards in the encounter deck for a card. Give that card to the enemy leader as a face-down boost card. And we pass first player. Okay, we're playing Wiccan, because those cards do not have the hero action or hero response. After you play them from hand, search your deck and discard pile for an identity-specific event and add it to your hand. Oh, there it is. We want Shapeshift. Then we will spin that. Yes. Go find one of our upgrades. We'll take Hulk Shape. We played an event, so we get to remove 2 threat from a scheme. Then Wiccan will thwart for 2. The enemy team searches the top 5 cards of the encounter deck for a card. Give the card to the enemy leader as a face-down boost. Alright, so enemy team applies to the players. Resolve these abilities using the Grim Rule. So we kind of find the worst one of the group. And since only one has a boost ability, that's the one we will choose. So that's a face-down boost card. And I think we shuffle. Yep, these get shuffled back in. Then we are going to attack for 1, 2, 3 to defeat. Actually, let me take that back. No, we're not. Relentless Assault. Deal 5 damage to a minion, and with physical, we do overkill. So that defeats 2, carries over. Then we will swing for 1, 2, 3. And use that for 2 resources to bring this in, which will ready us. And that gives us +2 attack and a defense. After you play an event, exhaust it to deal 2 damage. But now we're going to attack for 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so all our upgrades are exhausted. Thwart for 3. We are going to play Monica Chang, but it just costs 3. Putting that on top. After she enters play, search your deck, hand, discard pile for a copy of Surveillance Team Support. Put it into play. Place a Snoop counter on each Surveillance Team you control. So basically that comes in with 4 on it. Then Monica will thwart for 1. Pepper Potts, we use that to bring in another surveillance team. That one only comes in with 3. Then we will bring in Quake. I will hide this down here. Quake will attack for 2. And we'll go ahead and use each of these. And she was used. All right. Ending her turn. Let's see, 5 cards over here. Armored Defense, Relentless Assault, our Imitation Shape, Endurance, and 1x1. We will keep our Supersonic Punch, Cipher for Justice, Repulsor Blast for Justice, Nick, and a Spycraft. We get 3. Overkill. The attack is going over here. We will defend. Looks like Cap is getting his shield back. But we are going to go ahead and use this. When an enemy attacks, deal damage to it equal to your defense. After this attack, give Hulkling a tough status. So this is after the attack. Our defense is 1, 2. So we're doing 2 damage. But we played an event card, so we'll deal 2 damage to an enemy. All right. Reveal this card. All right, so we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage coming our way. We defended for 2, so we're taking 7. And now we get tough. We retaliate for 1. And Cap gets his shield back. Then he goes to attack over here. Monica Chang is going to defend. So it's a base 4. Oh yes, did I forget the +1? I think I did. All right, so base 4, 7. Monica definitely did not make it. Fortunately, that attack did not have overkill. Then in counter cards, got Hercules, Chemo 1, attack of 3, 4 health. When defeated, give this card to the enemy leader as a boost. And over here, Cap Shield is attached to Captain America. Deal 2 damage to each character you control. Well, he does, oh yes, he got that back, so he's tough. Does 2 damage to each character I control. And we pass first player. Okay, we're going to use the Quinn Carrier to help bring in Nick Fury. Thwarted 2, attack 2, 3 health. After he enters play, choose 1, remove 2 threat from a scheme, draw 3 cards, or deal 4 damage to an enemy. At the end of the round, he's going to disappear. We're going to draw 3 cards. Supersonic Punch, Stark Tower, and a Repulsor Blast. Then we will use our Power Gauntlets to get rid of Tough and get retaliated on. Then we are going to attack for 1, get retaliated on. We did damage. Did I do that right? I forget where that was. Oh well, we'll go down to 5. Yep, doesn't matter how much we did. Just goes away, or we steal it. So now we have Cap Shield. Then we'll use Ingenuity to fuel our boots. Use that to ready. We're going to use each of those. So that goes down to 1, that goes down to 2. To remove 2 threat. Nick will thwart for 2. We will use our other gauntlet to deal 2. We'll use that to remove a threat. Do a supersonic punch. Deal 4 damage to an enemy, 8 instead of your aerial. We are. So from 25 to 17. Then we'll do that again for another 8. Which takes it down to 9. Then we're going to flip over and heal for 3. I don't think we'll use our ability. All right, so Hulkling. I don't want that one. So use that as a wild, make it physical for 5 damage with overkill. To take him out becomes a boost, but it does 1 damage. And we'll end her turn. Get all these tokens. Go ahead and keep that. Lion Weight, Genius, Power of Aggression, and a Shapeshifter Strike. So Cap is dead next turn for sure. Over here we get 6 cards. Boots, Downtime, Invisibility Gear, Repulsor Blast, Energy, and a Genius. Okay, 3 threat. Scheming for 3 because of his helmet. 4. And we're stunned. Then attacking over here, Nick Fury's going to defend for a base, 4. You are confused. So that gets us. Then encounter cards for everyone. Cap Shield is attached to him. Give him a tough status card and a face down boost card. Otherwise, attach Cap Shield to him and give him a face down boost. So he steals the shield even though we tried to go back home. He gets a face down boost card. And since he got the shield, he gets tough because of his text. And over here, caught off guard, discard an upgrade or support you control. It's going to be the Residents. Pass first player. Wiccan will attack to get rid of tough. We will make a basic attack for 1, 2, 3, 4. Which takes him down to 4. We get retaliated on. We lose tough. We steal the shield. And we use our Shapeshifter Strike. Deal 5 damage to an enemy, and then ready our Shapeshift upgrade. So dealing 5 damage, we played an event, we would deal 2 more. And that will do it. Of course, on his turn, he could have flipped over, used his helmet to get rid of Confuse, use one of those to get rid of Stunned. And he had a Repulsor Blast. I'm always curious what that could have done. He only had 2 cards. 3 damage. Oh well. So that was Iron Man and Hulkling taking on an expert Captain America. Took a bit to get started, but that's the way it is with Iron Man. So as always, hope you enjoyed this playthrough. If so, please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.